Well, 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 welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right, you've found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, people. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait, there is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go!
Hello and welcome to the Architects of Fate. You have once again found yourselves in the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream. You can at me on that. That encourages you, the viewer, to actively impact the stories being told on your screens. In order to do so, you must spend our fate chips. We did not get rid of that. These are our loyalty points you earn just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or even for just engaging with us in chat. Use those fate chips to heal your favorite players, summon in items, or make our players say silly things. You can even force the adventurers into random encounters. Tonight, we are back in the land of Edinia for not season 2, but for season 3, because I am a bastard. That's right.
Also, Twitch Daddy, I have a request. Hey Twitch, if you're listening, I've been locked out of my account for like 2 months. I can't watch the stream I'm on. Please let me back in, Twitch Daddy. Please, ooh, please let me back into TV Trash. Let TV Trash into TV Trash. Please.
Free TV Trash.
It's free TV Trash!
And
let's get it trending.
With that, let's go ahead and go around the room. Why am I copying who? I am the OG. I am the benchmark for which everything gets measured against. Don't you forget it, Felix. Joining me today, we have Tavi playing Sister Nova, the Aasimar Paladin. That's right. Hey, look at those. Look at those stat blocks, everybody. Look at them. Oh, look, God. You asked for them and you got them. Also,
oh my God, can they see our stat blocks? I can't even see our stat blocks.
Watch.
Use it on Twitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Unlock your account.
Fuck's sake. Sorry, I'm not allowed to swear. You know, Twitch, I'm swearing if you let me back in.
Yeah, how fucking dare you swear? God damn it. And watch as I take the place of our very own Good Devil playing Quentin, the half-elf fiend warlock.
Oh, it's been too long since a nice little hiya.
Oh, love it. We don't have a Jen Washitashi playing Gray, but you know what? I love the scene transition so much, we're gonna do it anyway. Look at that half-orc wild magic sorcerer. It's great, and I didn't... someone didn't move the chat. Someone's gonna have to fix that. But not right now. Not right now. Also joining us, we have our new addition to Edinia, Merc Puppy, joining us as Jonathan J.J. Schmitz. I'll let him get into that later. The Forest Gnome Storm Sorcerer. Say hi.
Hi.
He listens very well. And last but not least, everybody's favorite bugbear barbarian, Path of the Totem Warrior. I know that because his stat block is right there. Not too shabby as Gur.
Aboleth. Aboleth.
Whiz. I was putting all of the stat numbers in the stat blocks, and I got to Gur's wisdom today, and I said Gur Whiz, and my wife just started mad cackling from the dining room.
I did before the stream started.
I'm very happy for you. That's great. Well, we have some stuff to get into, so I guess the best place to begin is the beginning. Gur Whiz for everybody. Oh, hey, I'm getting the alerts. I get the alerts. I see cheer. That's great.
I wish I could cheer.
Well,
Thanks, Mr. Goliath Man.
I miss
Mr.
the
Goliath
days
Man, you're great.
where I could be in the chat and see what the people were saying, and now I merely have to trust my comrades. This is censorship, Twitch.
That's a
Let me in the
mistake.
chat. Let me in the chat.
Oh,
though.
chat, that's not nice. Don't say that. Don't say that about Tavy. That's not nice. That's not nice,
Go.
chat.
Yeah, hey, let's keep it PG.
I just got the vote of good job, husband, from my wife. So that's nice. She approves.
Seal of approval.
Seal of does my seal of approval. Yeah, don't look at me like that. Don't you dare. So
It's
We're-
like biting into a lemon.
it really is.
Because I can't help that it happens when you bite into a lemon.
So at the end of season 1, you all found yourselves in the middle of a heist, trying to get some important information about your quest and what really has been going on behind the scenes. Unfortunately, you were not quick enough, and the huge ass had beaten you to it. But Skepta, being the gracious goddess that she is, decided to finally get off of her window-paned ass and
Fuck's sake.
do something about it by sending you all back in time by about 6 to 8 months, giving you all time to correct some things in your past existences, and maybe even get a leg up on huge ass. So you might be asking, what happened during that time? Well, we don't know because of what's going to happen here. Let's set the scene for everybody. And if chat, if you want to start throwing out, there's going to be a couple NPCs coming up here, so if you want to start throwing out some name ideas, I want y'all to have your mark on this. Let's go. Okay. It's cold, dank, hard concrete floors, and the sound of silence. You all are unconscious. Not quite knowing where you are just yet. But for the people at home, we are in a very dark and creepy dungeon. Now, I would like everybody except for Merc to roll me a Constitution saving throw. And go ahead and call me out those, Ooh.
Are we using physical dice or digital?
You can use whatever you want. I am a gracious host.
17.
I got 9.
Wait, what are we rolling for?
Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I rolled a 15 and I add numbers to that. And that number is 1. Wait. I think? Okay, it's 1, so that's 16. I'm sorry, it's 1 a.m., folks. You can't expect me to do basic maths.
That's perfectly fine. Mr. Goliath Man, I've seen both of those, and I've got it right here for you. You're good.
I didn't see.
Well, you'll just be
Twitch
surprised.
won't let me in. I'm sorry.
Let me in, Twitch. Let me in. So I heard a 9, 16, and a 17. Is that correct?
Yeah, see, I got Sister Nova, I got 16. Oh shit, it's Noelle now, isn't it? Not me dead naming my own character.
Oh, don't feel bad. I put Sister Nova down on your thing. That'll change.
It's okay if we're all transphobic.
It's we got to go down as a group. That's how it works.
Take one for the team. It's all in good fun. I'm non-binary, gang, if no one knows. So it's fine if we make jokes about it. I give it a trans seal of approval. This is sarcasm and comedy. We are not being transphobic.
Merc, I also forgot that there was one more thing that you should know. It's in your Discord.
All right.
Cool. All right. Quentin. You slowly start to awake, and you attempt to move, and you find that you're restrained. You feel as if you're on a hard slab that's kind of tilted back slightly, so you're like laying against it, strapped to it, but you feel very, very weak. Your eyelids are very heavy and almost impossible to open currently. If there's anything you'd like to say or attempt to say, think, or do, go for it. If not, if you just want to kind of see how everything goes, and Mr. Goliath Man, an 11.
And yeah, Quentin's just gonna say, I don't know how I got here, but I'm down.
All right. Same situation for you, Noelle. You slowly start to gain consciousness, but it's still hard to open your eyes. It smells very moldy. Like there's just a permanent wetness in the wherever you are. You can sense as you hear the sounds of someone slightly stirring, as if someone's moving against being tied down close to you. And Gur, you're still unconscious.
So, you know when you breathe in and you can feel that the air is cold?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
The air is cold.
Mm-hmm.
It's how cold?
Not like ice cold, but definitely like cool enough to let you know you're probably somewhere underground.
Okay. Can I feel anything with my hands? Are my hands tied?
Your hands are tied down by your sides. You can feel around them, and you can feel the rope that's kind of bound against your wrists. You can feel the stone slab of the table that you are on.
I don't know if that's good or bad, because I was kind of in my head, I'm like, oh fuck, we've been arrested. But you know, it's good that it's not handcuffs.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't know if we are now human experiments.
At that, the two of you hear a voice come from over in a corner somewhere. Yes, I sense you stirring. Now the fun can truly begin.
Well, all right, but my safe word is chrysanthemum.
Hearing somebody else's voice speak kind of, that's not necessarily slaps some sense into you, but kind of gives the two of you, the willpower needed to kind of see what's going on around you. So you're now able to kind of open your eyes and take in this room. You're looking about at a room that's longer than it is wide, and down along each wall are these stone beds, for lack of a better word to describe them. They're all kind of angled upward, and the two of you make eye contact with each other, noticing that you're both trapped here. And you see Gur unconscious, and you see Holly Hera also tied up and unresponsive.
Do we... I feel bad asking this because it might be meta. Do we know each other? Do I recognize them?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
I think we have our memories from season 1.
Right. The last thing you remember was being shuttled through pretty much a time portal and being sent back in time with the instructions to fix yourselves and then fix the world, essentially.
Cool. And Good Devil and I are both conscious.
Correct. And actually, this guy talking, he leans, he gets closer to Gur on his table and kind of starts poking him. Wakey. Your friends are awake, and they want your company. Gur, this poking definitely wakes you up.
Give me back my stick.
Oh, there'll be plenty of time for sticks, my friend. But now, I must get you ready. For the great interrogator, Yannick Ulfman, is on his way.
Too tight.
So tight. And if anybody would like to roll, we do a history check for this.
I would like to.
I rolled a 12.
Oh, with a 12, the name sounds familiar, but you can't quite place it.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You know that this this person, you've heard of him. You've never met him. You only know him via reputation. But the Venn Triumvirate, that's the ruling government of where you're from, Noel. He is the Grand Inquisitor. He is the person who is in charge of interrogations, getting information from the enemy, and he has a notorious reputation for doing whatever it takes. Oh no.
Okay.
To get that sounded like someone spilled.
Yeah.
I heard just a yep from the distance.
Also, okay. And this would be like, my brain's not happening. I'm so sorry. Right. So.
Oh, before you get into that, I'm so sorry. Hey, Mr. Goliath Man, thank you so much for that object. The avatar state for Good Devil. Looking at Discord. Well, I'm looking now. Go right ahead. I'm so sorry.
Okay. So the Inquisitor. So like, I'm just kind of gauge how big of a deal this is. Like, so in the UK, we have the monarch, and then the Prime Minister, and then the Prime Minister's cabinet, which is like his inner circle. Is this someone who's like in the cabinet?
No, this is somebody who's more behind the scenes. Like
would they be on the back benches of the cabinet?
I guess in level of importance, yeah.
Sorry, you guys have no fucking idea what I'm on about. This is the UK politics thing. I don't know. I'm sorry. Right. So, Inquisitor. Okay, sorry. Continue.
You're fine. A lobbyist. No, he's not a lobbyist. He goes, pity about this one. And he looks over at Holly Hera. I don't think she was strong enough to make it.
Am I tied down?
Yes, you are.
Can I try to break free?
Sure. Give me a strength check at disadvantage because you're feeling some sort of weird debilitating effects from something you're not quite sure of.
All right, 15.
Wow, 15. Okay. Let's see how strong those ropes are. All right, that's a pretty strong rope, but not strong enough.
Ger's adrenaline's going.
Mm-hmm. You start to struggle to break free. Do you say anything while this is while you're attempting to break free?
Yeah. What do you mean?
The figure before you turns quickly to see your big burly arms ripping out of these ropes, and he holds up a hand. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me. Also at disadvantage.
Well, I feel like they're always at disadvantage.
Your wisdom isn't terrible.
No, it's the intelligence that's bad.
Mm-hmm.
10.
10. Okay. You go to make a swing, and mid-swing, your entire body stiffens and completely gets stuck. And he still holding out his hand, he goes, you're a feisty one, aren't you? And he pushes you back down onto the table, moves your arm back down, takes extra work to tie you down doubly this time. And at that, he goes, don't worry. He won't make you wait too long. And he turns and starts to walk towards what you can only assume is a door. But that end of the room is shadowed and far too dark to quite see exactly what's over there. And he just disappears into this abyss of darkness. The three of you are restrained very well and awake. Holly Hera is not awake. Anything you'd like to do?
Okay. We are awake. I would like. Okay. What is our situations? Are we all tied to tables?
Yes, you're all tied to these tables.
And we're laying down.
Yes, but the table is angled at like a 45-degree angle, so you're not like laying on your back. You're like angled. Like that.
Okay.
Am I
Radical.
verbally restrained?
No, you're not. You're just physically restrained. You all can still talk.
I'm probably just gonna keep screaming Holly's name over and over again.
I have a bit of a meta question.
Sure.
Do I have any scars?
Do you have any scars? Let me get what I wrote down for everybody here.
Huh. Damn, G-Man, thanks.
You do not.
I don't. Okay. What am I wearing?
You are actually not wearing what you remember you were just wearing.
Okay.
You were wearing some like some servant's clothes, if I remember correctly. You were pretending to be like a not a servant, but like a worker for Gray's character when you all were breaking back into the city.
I think what Noelle was just wearing in her memory was actually her Sister Nova knightly attire from when she was training as a student.
And I think another point of ask here, VG Mermaid makes a very good point. Do we still have glitter from kibbles and slits on us?
No. All of you are noticeably not like wearing what you were wearing when you went into your into the portal.
Wasn't wearing anything.
But what are we wearing now?
That's up to well, let's see. Quentin would be wearing something a little bit less robe-like and a little bit more form-fitting, with some slots for some weapons. Some weapons he didn't have when he last remembered. Sister Nova, or Noelle, I'm sorry,
It's cool.
is wearing something very like action hero-esque, like not like flowy, like the church stuff, or anything like that, or even like training gear. It's more rugged, like it's been worn for a while and damaged. You're all carrying a bit of dirt, quite a bit of dirt. And roll another d20. This is the worst shopping month. It's hard to shop when you're strapped to a table. 13. And then, of course, if there's anything else you think your character would be wearing, we discussed everything that more or less was or wasn't happening, or could or couldn't have happened. So you can kind of add to your heart's desire.
Okay, cool. I do think that I'm gonna see if I'm gonna look at my fucking spells. I want to detect magic.
This is what I've been waiting for. You go to cast a spell and nothing happens.
Okay.
You feel an odd absence of magical energy. If you want to roll an insight on that, or Arcana, I'll let you roll insight or Arcana.
I'll roll Arcana.
And Mr. Goliath Man, I see that glitch, and don't you worry, we're gonna get it.
That's a 4 plus. I think I get a +5 to that, but I will check.
Oh, you know, there's an easy way for us to check.
Not
Watch this.
+5.
Boom. We got a stat block right here. Perfect. Okay, cool. All right.
And well, while you're figuring, is Quentin able to turn his wrist and turn his palm towards the rope?
Sure.
Okay. Similar fashion, I'm gonna try to the rope while it's in the palm of my hand.
Got it. You get the exact same feeling of a lack of magical energy, and if you would like to roll Insight or Arcana, please be my guest.
Oh, this is bullshit! You said Arcana?
Or
I think
Insight.
if I recall, that's one of his better ones. Yep. That's gonna be 23.
This feels like an anti-magical field of some kind. You've heard of them. You've never been inside of one before because they're very, very rare, very, very powerful. it usually requires some kind of magical artifact.
Oh, this is bullshit. Real quick, do I know Noelle as Noelle, or do I still know Noelle
well,
as Sister
You know Noelle as Noelle.
Yeah, because that the entire segment that you all wore planning the heist was when you were all pretending to be different people, and that's when the Noelle persona
Got it.
came around.
Just making sure. It's only been 2 years.
And at that, we're going to cut real quick, and we're going to go back to the main jail cells where a little tiny figure of a gnome is cold in the corner. Merc, why don't you go ahead and describe to everyone who your character is, his name, what it looks like, all that good stuff.
All right. So what we got here is a little old gnome dude. His name is Jonathan Jacobs Jingleheimer Smith. He's a little bit of a soft boy, bit timid, germophobic, very much of an introvert, and he likes books and keeping things clean.
Books and keeping things clean. I love it.
Books.
That's what he has on his dating profile.
Well, I know which way I'm swiping. So, yeah, you're kind of in the corner here of this very dirty jail cell where you've been for an indeterminate amount of time. Here's going to be the first time that you're going to get a chance to kind of like on the spot say kind of how things are. How long have you been in this jail cell? Have you been in here for like maybe a night, a couple of nights, a week, a month?
Too long.
Too long. There we go. I love it. Ambiguous enough that we're going to keep you guessing. This gnome was there when this group was brought in. You hear a couple of guards as they're walking away talking about the off-color looking one. One of them saying that they could probably get a little bit more money for him. And they completely walk away. Unfortunately, there's really nothing else here for you to interact with unless you want to try to do anything here.
Am I restrained?
You're not restrained. You are in a like 10 foot by 10 foot jail cell.
I look around for anything I can use, and I try to tidy up as best I can.
Roll me an investigation.
All right, that's going to be a 9.
All right. So you weren't able to find anything extremely useful, but you were able to find a small stick and a handful of hairs if you would like to try to fashion that into a very tiny broom.
Oh, absolutely.
Go ahead. Roll me a survival. Yeah, let's do survival.
Come on, big money. 14.
14. Hey, that's enough to get something workable going. You've got this little stick. It's about this big. For you, that's pretty big. And it's got a whole mess of different color, thickness, textured hair that you've kind of been able to stick into some slits in the bottom of this. As you're sweeping up, you go to dust something up on the ceiling and you can't quite reach. You jump, and when you dust, a rock kind of dislodges. And outpours a copious amount of glitter. Sticky glitter.
Oh.
And you have no idea where this glitter came from, but it smells like sweaty bugbears.
Oh, I am freaking the F out right now. Arms waving around like I'm on freaking fire.
Wasn't me.
And there's your kibbles and slits glitter. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna cut back to the interrogation room, as I will call it from here on out. Holly Harris still hasn't responded to anybody.
How dire does the situation look for us?
Well, knowing what you know about crap, I've already forgot his name. I wrote it down though, don't worry. Wrong way.
Inquisitor?
Yeah. Yarnik Ulfman. Yarnik Ulfman. What you know about him, you know that if there's information that he wants that you have, he's gonna do whatever he can to get it, which probably does not bode well for you. If you want to roll an insight check to see if you can think of what it might be that he'd be looking for, please be my guest.
In the
go ahead.
meantime, can I take a shot at trying to break my restraints?
Sure, yeah. Disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. Figured as much. That's a shame. That would have done it.
That's a nat
So does
20.
that one.
So that's a 25 for insight, by the way.
Okay.
And it's 18 on the check. I rolled a 17 and an 18.
Perfect. Okay, so with the insight check, struggle as you might, you can't think of anything that the bad guys don't already know that you know. Everything that you learned at the library of Midnight was all information that the bad guys had, because they got there first, and you know that. So already that strikes you as odd. With that high of an insight roll, you are also piecing together that nobody is dressed the way they were on your last mission, including including yourself.
Didn't I already know that, though?
For you, yes, but now, like, with a 25 on insight, you're starting to it's all starting to kind of click. That something else must have happened to you when you went back in time. We've got that.
Okay, so do I remember anything else about the reputation of this Inquisitor?
Only what you've heard from other people who said that he's very, morally ambiguous. He doesn't really. As long the ends justify the means. He's one of those. No, he was just very, very still. He's playing the whole person very, very well.
So I'm going to I think I'm going to summon him. I'm going to shout for him. I'm gonna shout, what the fuck is it? Wait, what is his name?
Yarnik.
Inquisitor Yarnik!
Okay, this is gonna be very, very interesting. So you call out for Yarnik. As, like, right before you're about to call out for him, Quentin, you start trying to struggle and break free, and you finally have moved it around in such a way that you feel like you can get one wrist out and start to untie. Hey, 2B subscribing for 30 months. That's a lot of months. That's 3 times 10 months. That's 28 plus 2 months. Well, we're not gonna keep on doing that. Thanks for the love. Yeah, drop those hearts. The hearts that have the old logo embedded into them.
We love the nostalgia, though. We love nostalgia.
I think it's just a die, though. It's not like our actual logo.
True. We're taking it back. So yes. You break one hand free.
Yeah.
What would you like to do with that hand?
Start working on my other hand.
Okay, roll me a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. Big old fat +0 on this one.
Sleight of hand, more like slay of hand.
So I rolled a 12, but we're gonna spend a point of luck. Try that again, and rolled another 12.
Okay, so 12 it is. Do you add anything to your sleight of hand?
No.
Okay, so you start to try to untie the other hand, but working one-handed, it's slowing you down. You do start to get it, but it's taking a while. And as you are starting to loosen the knot, that is when you hear your compatriot call out, "Inquisitor Yarnik!" It going from the silence, not necessarily silence, the slow little drips of water and the musty air, the sounds of that gets broken by that loud yell, and it startles you slightly.
What are you doing? You know this guy. I've heard of him, but I don't know much about him.
I've not met him formally, but I should still have some authority in the church, but I don't know if that's still the case. Something has obviously gone wrong.
Hold on. I'm going to try and do two things at once. I'm trying to...
Wait.
Do you remember? Oh, what?
I don't remember anything, but pretend that you are still tied.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
Okay, we should play for now.
But, yeah, do you remember how we got here?
No.
Oh,
We should gather information, and once we have information, then we act.
I like that. Gur, what about you, buddy? Do you remember how we got?
Gur, I want you to do me two things. As they're asking you this question, I would like you to roll me a wisdom check. And then based on that, I might have you do another roll.
Just a flat wisdom check?
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. You have no idea why Holly won't answer you.
Oh,
I don't know why Holly won't answer me.
At that, the two of you, if you would like, can make some rolls to investigate the situation, but it's up to you.
I don't know. Maybe she's like whatever they gave us to put us out. It was pretty good stuff. Oh hell, I got a +3 to my medicine. I can take a shot at this.
Oh, is this medicine or investigation?
Whichever you'd like.
Oh wait, no, it's the same for me anyway.
Tell me which one you're using, though.
I'm using investigation. That's gonna be a 16.
16 for your investigation. You were doing a medicine, Quentin? What's your medicine?
Roll the 14 on medicine.
Perfect. So a 14 on medicine and a 16 on investigation. Are you because you're pretty much untied now from your wrists here. Are you going over to her to do this medicine check, or are you from where you are?
Are my ankles not bound?
Roll me another.
Damn it.
Roll me another sleight of hand.
If we're dangling, it would because we're on a slope, right? Why?
It's a 19 on that one.
19. The wrists were tied way tighter than your ankles. The ankles you were able to untie very, very easily.
So now I guess free from my constraints. Yeah, I'm gonna go check on Hallie Hara.
Gotcha. Okay.
Walk over, put my hand on her shoulder, like, hey, Hallie, wake up, buddy.
Investigation. You're 16 on investigation, looking from where you are. She hasn't even like moved as a reaction. Like no twitch, no like sigh, no rollover, no like attempt to struggle. She's in the exact same position that she was to like the millimeter as you first saw her. And with your medicine check, 14, you put your hand on her and she feels cold. You don't see a rise in her chest.
Quentin will put his fingers and try to look for a pulse.
Not even gonna make you roll for that one. There is no pulse.
Hallie, come on! No! Hallie, and no.
So both Noelle and Q know that Hallie is dead.
Yes, and if Gur would like to make an insight check to see if he can piece the puzzle together here.
Nope.
No.
But he doesn't have inspiration from last season?
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste it on that.
Yeah, Gur, I mean, you feel like she's playing like a really bad prank, and now is not the time or the place for this kind of behavior.
Yeah, get up. Stop it.
Oh God,
I need you right now.
That's making it so much worse. God damn it. That makes it so much worse.
So Quentin's gonna turn to Gur, and whilst attempting to undo his binds, buddy, I'm so sorry. I don't think she's waking up.
I think when Sister Nova, not Sister, well, yeah, I guess Sister Nova, but like also Noelle. I think when Noelle realizes that Hallie, no, I'm tired. I'm getting everyone's name wrong. I'm sorry. Holly Hara, like that Holly Hara is dead. I think Sister fuck. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. So Holly Hara, dead. Gonzo, Dedaruki. We know this. Noelle, I think, frantically screams for the Inquisitor again. But, like, more urgently.
Everybody roll a perception.
Ugh, 12.
I rolled a 12, but I get a plus to that. I get a +5. So that is
17.
17. Thank you.
From far down the corridor through what you assume is the doorway, you hear the soft step of shoe on stone. You maybe have a minute.
Okay. I look to Q and I'm like, look like you were tied up.
Oh shit.
You were tied up now.
Yeah. And am I able to at least loosen Gur's binds?
Give me highs or lows.
Lows.
You can, but you're gonna, if you do it, you're gonna risk, not getting back in time. So you gotta make a decision. You gotta risk getting caught out of the bed or ignore, or just don't do it at all.
God. We're gonna get out of here, and we're gonna hurt all the people that hurt Hallie. Oh, and I'm gonna rush back over to the bed and, try and conceal the fact that my bounds are now broken.
Okay.
The Force cell set me free, by the way.
I am one with the Force is one with me. Okay. Just as you finish trying to make it look convincing that you're still tied up, I'm gonna let you decide how convincing you want it to look. Do you want it to look extremely convincing, so much so that it might be a little harder for you to get out? Kind of convincing, but easier to get out, or not convincing at all, and you can get out no problem whatsoever?
We'll go with kind of convincing.
Kind of convincing, okay. The steps grow louder and louder as you see from the other end of the room, the dark abyss opens up to give birth to a tall, slender figure in a long crimson red cloak.
Crimson tunics.
And I'm not even gonna bother rolling. He is not hot. Unless you like very like wrinkly and just you know how like hate and anger ages a person horribly.
Frollo granddaddy, yes.
Think that.
Oh yeah.
Let me out of these binds. I don't care how attractive he is.
With hellfire.
I'm sorry, I can't get over that.
I can and I will sleep with anyone.
Oh god.
This is a threat.
All right. Yarnik walks in and says, we're all awake. Except
all.
for one of you, it seems. Let's see if we can rouse her. And from his hands, he makes a gesture and mumbles something to himself, and you see bolts of lightning fly straight from his hands and envelop Holly Hera. Her entire body starts to convulse, and he stops. Singed skin and smoke starts to rise from the body, and the acrid smell of burnt flesh starts to fill the room. And he goes, "No, doesn't look like she's gonna wake up."
Pardon
I want to
me,
rage.
Inquisitor.
Okay, we're gonna get to the pardon me in just a second. Let me hear what you going into a rage sounds like in this moment.
Ah!
I love it. blinded by rage, I'm assuming the sounds of bugbear slamming against stone starts to fill the room. And now Noelle says, "Pardon me, Mr. Inquisitor, was that right?"
No, I said Inquisitor.
Inquisitor, okay, just making sure. All right.
Pardon me, Inquisitor. I don't mean to be difficult. I understand you have a very important job. Without appearing foolish, I would like to be politely and reinformed of why we have been imprisoned.
Why you've been imprisoned? Well,
Yes.
that's why I'm here to find out. Not necessarily why. That's why you're here. Now, you all have been going around for months now, getting your noses in business that you don't right belong in. And quite frankly, the people who employ me want to know where the hell you came from and what plans
Well,
you've been developing.
My title is Sister Nova. I am from the Library of Midnight.
He starts to walk closer to you and says, "Have a caramel macchiato," and he hands you coffee.
My hands are restrained, so forgive
isn't-
me if I am not able to immediately accept your offer.
Isn't that a shame?
It is.
Thank you, Felix, for breaking the tension with a good barista. Well, that took me completely out of it. So he starts to walk closer to you, Noelle, and goes, "Oh, we know all about you. The chosen one."
Care to inform me of our what are the allegations against us, and what faction have we upset? Could you at least inform us of that? Then we might be able to, because we want to get out of here. You have a job to do, and it would be a lot easier for everyone if we knew what information you are after.
He looks at you kind of quizzically and says, "How is it that this group has been a thorn in the side of my bosses for months now, and you don't know what you've been doing?"
Well, we are controversial people, so if we know what specifically is your grievance, and we know what specifically we ought to explain, and we know who specifically we've upset, we may be able to help you.
I mean, for real, man. Do you always just chew the scenery when you walk into a room? Just tell us what you want already.
I'll kill
Yeah,
you.
I'm trying to find out who we've upset, because I don't know if it's the church or the court or the monarchy or anyone else. I don't know who we've upset. So understanding what faction is this pissed with us is really important.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. He's gonna look at all of you and go, you guys haven't been involved in very many interrogations, have you? I ask the questions, and I'm gonna need every one of you to make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Even me.
Even
It's
you.
just can can he do a common sense check? Because Sister Nova's trying to comply.
Oh, he's gonna start asking questions. He's got to set the scene.
It's gonna be a 9 for Quentin.
So I have a question. One of my abilities gives me advantage on dexterity effects that you can see while not blind, deafened, or incapacitated.
You could definitely see this coming. He's not making a attempt at hiding it from you. So you can
So
go
just
ahead
a
and make
regular?
yours at a regular. Yep.
That's gonna be a 13 for me.
I don't think any of us got it, Kay.
I got natural 1.
Oh, jeez.
So I fall off the table,
That would actually be beneficial.
spurring around.
Where are all of my D6s?
Hey, DM, real quick. Is it at disadvantage because we're bound?
Oh, okay. Well, I'll let you make the decision. If you want to make it at not a disadvantage, it's going to be very apparent that you're not tied up.
All right, I'll take it. Chrysanthemum.
21. Who rolled the 13?
Me.
You are going to take 11 points of damage, and everybody else is going to take 22 points of lightning damage. Oh, Gur, you're actually going to take less because you're raging. You're gonna take the 11. Quentin, you take the 22. As another bolt of lightning flies out of his hands and hits Noel, and then bounces from Noel to Quentin to Gur. You're muted.
I said sorry. You said 22, yeah.
Yeah, and everybody's at full health. Well, to start. After that, he goes, now, if you'll all stop asking so many questions. Tell me what your plans are.
To kill you.
That's very cute. We know that you have plans. Huge Ass has informed me that your plans are almost complete. What are they?
Who's Huge Ass?
You know who you know him because of what the party has told you, and he showed up at the Wizard's Tower and had that whole.
Oh yeah, and he was like hot and stuff, wasn't he?
Yep, he's very, very attractive.
Okay. I think Noelle is gonna say, my plan is to ask you who you work for, so I can best answer your questions. So please, I beg of you, this whole process will be easier if you just meet us in the middle.
It's right around this time that you all are realizing that there's somebody not here. Gray is not tied up to any of these tables.
Shit, Gray was tied to nobility.
Hey, there was a. Before we could even consider asking any other questions, I feel bad asking this question. He's a half-orc, yes?
Yes.
Where's our half-orc friend?
Oh, he's being taken special care of.
What do you mean? Special care like you did with Halihara?
Oh, we did nothing. This is just how we found her. Quite a little treat, if you ask me.
I find that highly unlikely.
Please stop evading my questions.
He looks at you and goes, I'm not I'm not evading your questions. Your questions don't make sense. Everything he looks directly at you, sister Noelle, and goes, everything that you did to the royal family, everything that you did, and you have the audacity to sit there and act like you have no idea. Oh, I'm going to enjoy every minute of this.
Please I have a right to know what I am accused of. I have a right to know my crimes. So please forgive me for asking of what I was arrested.
He points up towards a spot on the wall near the roof where there's a little cutout and some bars where you can just barely make out some moonlight. And says, do you see out there? The moment you go from out there to in here, your rights disappear. I am the only one with rights in this building.
May Skepta be merciful upon your idiotic soul.
At that, go ahead before this kicks off, because I have to kick it over because I realize we
having seen him use magic, am I able to turn my wrist again and see if I get a cheeky Eldritch Blast without informing him that I've attempted it? He's in full conversation with Noelle, so
you can attempt it. You can attempt it, but I will say you do remember the last time you tried it, you got absolutely nothing, and you got the effects of some sort of anti-magic field.
Cards on the table, DM. My intention with being argumentative with may Skepta be merciful on your soul is so that he is distracted with me, so that Q and Go have an opportunity to be unseen. So if they want to do anything, would it be alright if they have rolled with advantage because I am giving them the help action?
Sure. So anything that you're trying to accomplish in this moment before he gets ready to do what he's going to do, and before you do that, hey, Larry Whitson, what's up? Welcome to the Architects of Fate. We're just playing a little bit of D&D right now. If you want to be a part of the action, I guess this would be a good. You know what? We still have 30 minutes left of the stream. Let me go ahead and play the little recap for what it is we actually do here. For our new viewer here. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Now pay attention, because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So let's go!
Am I aware of any of what's happening with these guys?
No, you're in a completely different thing, and I'm trying to kick it back over. We're gonna get there here in just a second.
Fucking rip Merc puppy.
Just everyone's favorite background character.
Do we have a Twitter?
We do.
Someone sent us a message on Twitter, apparently. Larry Whitson saying sent us a message on Twitter.
Thank you, Larry.
Okay, so Gur, was there anything that you were trying to do?
If I can move, I'm gonna try to break free again.
You can try. I'm not your buddy guy. Quentin, the hi-ya doesn't work.
Okay. Well, now knowing that I still don't have magic, and while he is well distracted by Noel, Quentin's gonna try and loosen up his restraints again, and upon success, is gonna try to jump out of his bed and jump on this guy's back and give him a good old full Nelson. Because just a little bit of fighter helps the warlock get down. Helps the warlock get down. Get down.
Okay, if that's how we're gonna cut that, we're gonna do that. Let me roll a perception for Yarnik here.
Can he get disadvantage? Because I'm kind of telling him he's stupid to his face.
I'll allow
I'd
it.
say that Skepta stands by that.
I'll allow it. Didn't matter. All right, you go to go around and do the little jump onto his back. The moment you break free and go to jump, he turns around and looks at you and says, "Aren't we feisty?" Everybody roll initiative.
A little bit. Punch him in the face.
That is an 18.
13.
10.
All right. Noel, you're first to act, but you don't, you can't move.
Can I do, like, a strength check? Because Noel's quite strong, actually. I forgot how strong Noel was. Can I do, like, a strength check to see if I can just, like, pull one of my legs out to, like, kick the Inquisitor who's right in front of me at full force?
Sure.
Yeah? Just like a raw power kick
Mm-hmm.
from fucking nowhere. That was a 19, and I get like a +4 to strength, so that's a 23. I was fully expecting to fail that. But like,
All right. Go ahead and make me an attack roll.
Using what dice?
Kicking, use your strength again.
Okay. So, D20.
Mm-hmm. Plus your strength.
Okay. That's a 13 plus 4 is, I can do basic maths. It is 17, and it is also 2 a.m.
Let's see. All of this, I don't know what you are gonna roll for kicking somebody.
Is it a D6?
Go for it. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, D6. Let's go, baby. That is a 3.
Hey, go ahead and add your proficiency modifier to that. Why not?
Oh, hell yeah, that's a 5.
There we go. Okay. He yells and
Can I have kicked him in the dick? Is my leg at
roll
dick high?
another d20. You get a 15 or higher, you kicked him in the dick. Nah, it's 17 or higher.
Kiss that PP goodbye. I did roll an 18.
Okay, he's gonna cast this as a 3rd level. Okay. He's gonna try to put you all to sleep. Because y'all have proven to be far too ornery. He thought he was
Being
gonna...
awake's a privilege.
Yeah, he thought he was gonna come in here, lightning Holly's dead body, scare you all, push you around, and you all were like, nah, that's not how we fucking roll.
He's a fucking coward.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's not gonna fight you. He's gonna try to fucking reassert his advantage. Okay. That's a lot of D6s. Oh, they're D8s. Motherfucker. Hey!
No.
Oh,
Sounds like a squeaky door.
oh, little baby.
Princess, she got a shot today, and the vet told me she is no princess. And I said, excuse me? Who the fuck do you think you are when you're telling my baby's not a princess?
Can you show us Princess? I want to see her.
Princess, come here. Baby, come here. Come here, baby. Oh, yeah.
Show me, baby.
He's my princess.
Aww.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
that's the thumbnail for the stream right there.
Your baby.
Little cat is sniffing the camera. Little baby, I love him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just give me one more. 8. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to roll 4 more after that. Okay. God damn.
That's a lot of fucking die.
44. Remember the number 44.
Yeah, I'm asleep.
Is that 44 for all of us?
No, he's gonna have to decide. The way sleep works is you apply it to hit points.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
And it's no saving throw, right?
no saving throw.
Alright.
Okay, he's got that many points. Now I get to go through everybody's sheets. Have you all been making your adjustments?
He. Yes,
Okay.
I have.
Okay, so that's 39. Gur's gotten hit at least once. Gur, what's your HP at?
58.
And then...
And I got my rage resistance still.
Noel... If it'll ever load.
Noelle is 44 exactly.
Is that after the 11 you took
Yeah.
off? Okay.
That's after the 11 I took off.
Alrighty then.
So would he know what hit points we have?
You know, the sleep spell is very it doesn't really address that.
Yeah.
I think
So-
I think the hit points are just a measure
Oh, it starts
of whether
it starts
the
with
spell works.
Yep, it starts with the creature who has the lowest current hit points, and then it goes to the next one.
Oh, okay.
So
Who has the lowest?
Quentin, who is now asleep.
No.
Does he fall on the fucking ground?
Nope. He does not. I don't know what's giving it to me, but magic. I have I have advantage against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep.
Oh, nice. Nice. Well, hey, that actually works out.
If it had affected everyone, I was gonna feign that I fell asleep.
Well, here's
And
the
do you-
thing. Because of that... Okay. Sister Nova's asleep.
Okay.
And Gurr doesn't quite... He has just enough to keep him awake. But you all notice as Noelle passes out.
Oh, so it's still so it does affect everyone in the room. Okay. In which case,
So it goes from person to person. Since it doesn't affect you at all, it goes to the next person who had the lowest HP, which would be
right.
Noelle.
But I see now what I had in my mind is that it would, if it didn't succeed on that first person, it would kind of brick wall. But since it keeps going, Quentin's just gonna kind of like a Mortal Kombat character ready for a fatality or to be fatalized, whatever. And I'm gonna feign that I fell asleep.
Perfect. He's going to after that he is going to walk over to Holly Hera, and pull out a dagger and hold it up to her and look at you, Gurr, and say, "I trust I will have your compliance if you would even like to have her body back." And then he waits to see what you do after that, to see if you stop
I'm not in the
resisting.
mood for listening. I'm already raged.
Okay. Well, that would mean it's your turn, Gurr, because I'm assuming Quentin's turn is pretending to be asleep.
No, that was my that would be my reaction to that spell being cast.
All right. Well, so now you're lying on the ground. It is your turn.
All right. And he's facing away from me, or am I within his line of sight?
You're within his line of sight. He's got his back to the abyss, and he's facing you, Gurr, and Holly, and Noelle.
I am going to hold my action. I'm going to hold an attack, just an unarmed attack for the moment. His back faces me.
Okay. Gurr, it is now your turn.
All right. So should I try to break free again?
Yeah. Go ahead and
I'm gonna do
roll strength again.
Just a strength check or strength saving throw?
Just a check.
I want to use my lucky ability to re-roll that.
Okay.
Yeah, 13.
You're struggling against the rope, but the other guy, when he cast Hold Person on you and then retied you up, did a really fucking good job. Anything else you want to say?
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
Noelle is asleep. Yarnik is going to attempt to make you fall asleep one last time. He does not have a 3rd level spell slot anymore. So he has to cast it at a lower level. One more. Just one fucking more. I really should organize this fucking box of bullshit. Okay, I'll just roll one additional. Okay. That's...
Sure, EG never organizes the bullshit box.
Okay. And Gur, your eyes get heavy. Your rage doesn't stop you from sleeping, does it?
I don't think so.
I didn't think so either. I didn't think that Quentin got stopped from sleeping either.
Racial
Is this
ability,
Nova having
baby.
Is this the Nova having any weird dreams, or
Yeah, she's having a dream. This guy and her just frolicking through a field, having a great old time.
Imagine me and you.
You do see a building off into the distance that looks like it has a really like parental looking window, but it's too far away for you to be sure.
fuck's sake?
So to Yarnik's, it does end your rage. So to his understanding, everybody is asleep, at least the way he sees it. He's going to call for guards to come in and go. This group is far too oh, what the hell? Huh. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what I'm going to do with that just yet. But thank you, True Stiffmeister. That,
Doesn't bode well that we're in a jail cell.
right. Now I'm going to let you decide what you want to do here, Quentin, with that. He's going to give you his back, but let's roll a d6. 4 guards come in.
Damn it.
So
he already called for them. I was gonna try and interrupt that.
hey, Possible Nico, how's it going? Thanks for joining.
Damn it.
Don't worry. I was trying to end the interrogation scene to get you all together, so that way we could at least give the gnome 15 minutes.
All right, fair enough.
No.
Fair
It's fine.
Because I was gonna come up behind them if like you've ever watched old school, or actually they probably still do old school wrestling. You know, when the person on the ground wakes up and just gives them one of these to the crotch. That's how I was gonna wake him up.
No, that's fine. So you're still pretending to be asleep, so you're still awake. So you are going to be aware as this happens. You could sneak a peek occasionally to see that the guards come and grab Noel. One person does. You hear a loud whistle as one of them whistles towards the abyss, and a few more guards come in and surround Gurr, and it's a team effort for Gurr. And one of the guards goes, "What do you want us to do with that one?" and points at Holly Hera, and goes, Yarnik goes, "Put her in with the rest of them. Let them have to be with her for a little while longer." And one of them just grabs her by the ankle and pulls her down and starts to drag her towards the jail cells with you. Where you all are placed into a large jail cell. It's about 3 times the size of the jail cell that you are in, JJ. But they are adjacent. And they take very little care to how they place you in here. They just kind of throw you. And Quentin, you're the only one awake as they lock the door, the jail cell behind you.
So, if I could ask for one thing, as I'm again on the carryover, was the Inquisitor with us, like kind of walking?
Oh, he doesn't do his own work.
Okay. So being dragged out, I tried to, get a quick peek at the Inquisitor. Was he wearing any particularly ornate-looking jewelry, bracelet, necklace, anything of the sort?
Fuck's sake.
Roll perception. And I'll give you a really good juicy tidbit if you get high enough.
21.
21? That's going to be high enough. You didn't notice anything like flashy or anything like that, but when he turned to leave, you saw his cloak kind of peel away a little bit, and you saw he had a very familiar tattoo on his arm.
Okay.
You know what that tattoo is.
Mm?
I don't need to tell you much. You all are having a great time over here in chat. Look at that. So yeah.
I wish I knew what it was.
Oh, you don't want to know? No, I'm just kidding. So Quentin, you're the only one awake. You did notice as you were being pulled in to the hallway that had all these jail cells, that the jail cell next to the ones that were taking you, a shifty little figure with looks like a small stick with hair on the end of it was scurrying around, brushing it around, and he looked fabulous, sparkling all over.
And waking up, after I hear the last of the guard's footsteps walking away, I'll go ahead and check my surroundings, and stand up. If we're in the cell right next to this gnome, is it like is it bars between us, or is it a solid wall between us?
It's a solid wall, but there is like a window cut out with bars in it, so you could see into the other side from there.
How high up is the bars? 'Cause I'm a short little boy.
Right. It's probably like the middle of the wall.
Still too high.
So it's a little too high for you to like you could if you're looking up like this, like you could see out of the bottom end of it. Is it from the windows to the walls? Yes.
Q will go over to the
ski.
Q will go over to the window and go right up to it. Hey, buddy. What? Hey, no, sorry, friendly. What are you in for? And where the hell are we? Do you know?
Oh, hello, new
Hi.
friend.
Hi. Yes. Hi.
Well, we're in the dungeon, and it's I'm sure you can tell it's so dirty down here. It's just, it's making my skins crawl. It's like I have to do all the work myself here to try to keep my area clean. Ugh. Is yours clean?
It would be, but it seems someone had a really good time at Kibbles and Slits. There is a butt ton of glitter that made its way over here. And looking again, like, oh, I think I see my head. I think I seem to have found the source. Uh, hey, more power to you, bud.
I don't know what that is.
I assume with someone your size, it's death by snoo snoo. Huh? Huh?
What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't get out much.
Why you always got to say no to the bugbear glitter bomb.
Ugh.
You think it's a drink, but you know that's when they actually hit you with it.
I don't like being hit.
This conversation's loud enough that it starts to wake up you two, Gur and Noel. If you start to wake up and look around, few things you do notice. They did put Holly Hera's body in the jail cell with you, and Gray is still nowhere to be found.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to Holly and pick her up and try to wake her.
Are there any like windows? Are there any ways out? Can we still not use magic? Like,
To answer all of your questions, so you do see there's like the same like little type of window that they had in the other room you all were in, where it's all the way up in the top corner of the room near the ceiling, and it's small, just enough to let some air and light in, and it's barred. The front is just all solid steel, thick bars. And then there's a wall separating your jail cell and JJ's jail cell with a little window cut out with bars in it.
are there actually do I have like a dagger or anything on me, like a hidden dagger?
They were good and got all of your equipment.
Okay.
But JJ, you were here when they came in. So there was a lot of commotion coming over from that side of the room. But I will let you all handle that. We've got a few more minutes left, so I'm gonna let you guys do a little bit of role play here before we cut out. So please have at it as you all wake up to hear the sounds of a Gur going, "Oh, they wake up."
Hearing that, I'm gonna turn away from my new friend over here, and walk over to Gur and Holly. I'm gonna take a knee at Holly's side and just pick her hand up and how did this happen to you? Gur, bud, and I'll turn and
She's
look
not
at
waking
him.
up.
She's gone, buddy. She's not there anymore.
She's right here.
Noelle.
She's dead.
Oh. I'll stand up real quick and kind of just lean into Noelle's ear like, yeah, we know that, but we gotta. I don't think he quite gets it. He's
a simple man. He knows what death is. If we call it what it is, instead of dancing around the bush, he'll understand. I know it's cold, but we kind of don't have time for this.
I agree.
We can grieve later. I know it's not that easy, but
the sooner he acknowledges that we're all in danger, the sooner we can form a plan to leave.
You make a valid point, and we still need to find Gray.
I'm not convinced Gray hasn't turned on us. It's because they said something about the monarchy, and Gray has that connection to the monarchy. Gray's a noble.
Yeah, but... Well, either way, that means we still need to find him, because if he is a traitor, then I would like to express my displeasure to him personally. But
we've got to get out. And we don't have a lot of tools. Is there anything, like, in the cell that could be, like, salvaged? Like, or turned into something else?
I'll give you the same thing I gave the other guy, a small stick and some hair. No, I'm just kidding. There's some like loose pebbles and stuff. There's really not a whole lot. There is a bucket in the corner. You're not quite sure whether it's a food bucket or the other bucket, but it's in the corner.
You mean the second harvest bucket?
Well, yeah, it's gonna be something.
No, it's second breakfast.
So,
bucket.
and I know the guy next door has a stick, right?
No, because you weren't awake when they were taking. You'd have to actively like go over and look through the little window in order.
More than 2 inches tall.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
I just didn't hear I didn't hear anybody say they wanted to like go over and like look in there, and like the only person who said they were doing that was Quentin. So I just wanted to make sure.
And there's a window.
Yes.
I'm
Right,
just back to sleeping.
Sister Nova's gonna collect all the pebbles up in her hand, get the bucket, turn it upside down, and use it as like a little step thing to try and look out the window.
Oh, the window, the upper window that leads outside.
Yeah, to see if there's anything within like that she can just reach out and grab, like, you know, hay or like a loose screw or anything, or like, you know, a bit of wire or like a sharper stone. Is there anything?
Highs or lows?
Hi.
You reach out to grab for something that might be helpful, and you feel something grab a hold of your wrist, and that is where we're going to end for the night.
Fuck's sake. Okay.
Was it me?
Was it glittery? Insight for glitter.
Different window. Well, everyone, that was the first episode of what I hope is a much shorter season. I see you all in there in chat.
Shorter than season 2?
saying things. Well, I mean, it's definitely gonna be longer than season 2. I see you all saying stuff like this heist happened faster than y'all getting out of jail. I see you. I
don't see you. Hashtag AV trash.
Look, I've got the barracks crew here. It's so hard to get them on the rails. I mean,
if we want to do like a prisoner arc, I'm down. Like, if we just want to chill in jail for a bit.
I mean,
that's what we're doing.
I can't hide in jail. I hate this.
Right? I want you guys to get out into the greater world because so much has changed that you all don't know. I'm waiting for you all to go to a town and like open up a newspaper. Like, that's like what I've been waiting for the most. And there have been a little bit of tidbits that were dropped for you all today, like Yarnik screaming, well, not necessarily screaming, but telling Noelle that the audacity after everything that she's done to the royal family. So there's already some hints being dropped and whatnot. So just keep your eyes on the screens, and you won't miss it. I did see what we had there with does this episode come with Zola? Yeah, this is like this episode brought to you by Lexapro. Are you having feelings? Nah, try this. So yeah. This was pretty heavy. We do have a redeem of a some special item or ability, it looks like, that will be doled out before this prison sentence is over. And there are some one-liners that have been posted in our Skype chat here. I will make sure that we get those disseminated to the proper people before our next stream, so that way we can open up with some action. Other than that, my name is Pone Donkeys, and I'm just so happy that you all joined us for this wonderful start to season 3. And thank you to my wonderful cast as I go around the circle. We have Tavy Trash say bye.
Free Tavy Trash.
And oh god, I don't want to go down. I don't want to. And here we get Good Devil. Say bye. Oh god, I'm gonna have to go past Jen Washitashi. I don't want to do it. I don't want to. Bye, Merc. Say bye.
Bye. I'll be sure to talk more next episode.
I'll be sure to actually give you more opportunity. and I gotta climb back up to wee. Say bye, Gur.
Bye.
Oh, we don't have a raid.
We do.
Oh, we do. Oh, do I have? Do could you give me the stuff to say?
It's in the Discord and the announcements.
Oh shit!
get
Hey,
fucked.
listen. This is. Hey, remember how we were talking about screens? Why we needed more screens?
Need
Bro,
6 monitors.
You have like 4 screens and you still missed it.
Shh. Thursday, tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Hey, we're not bringing you aliens. We're pivoting to something else. I don't know what we're pivoting to. But we had somebody.
Probably Jackbox.
Probably Jackbox tomorrow. Join us for that. 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. That's PM. You definitely want to be there for that. Friday, 6:30 p.m. Okay, Boomer. Join Simon and Rufus the robot for some Star Trek adventures where they break a brand new story with AIGM, all while eating Oreo cookies. Hydrox. The story this week must include crew ages too fast, quest for parental approval, and Vulcan declares fellow crew member to be illogical. That's going to be at 6:30. Hey, on Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5th edition, Tomb of Annihilation. Where did Al go? Did the Cure switch sides? Why is Shrek still with us? And why does that little flying little dragon thing, why does it kind of look like a donkey? We'll find out all the answers to these questions. Maybe. Then, at 9 p.m. on this Sunday. Monday, we're back with Solar Patrol. Casualties. Whiskers gets back his power. It takes actors to be back to a happier time. The blood-soaked trenches of World War I. Bye.